That's, that's a very difficult question because I think it means a lot of different things for different people. Um, I think when people started using the word, it just meant someone who crossed over from one gender to another. But in other words, so um, if you were assigned a gender at birth, if you were perceived as male and you perceived yourself as female and began to present yourself that way, that would
say that, but she would never hit me and then kill me just to say that I'm honest. The pretty prima donnas, the one with fancy nails and the hair about Shakana. As what I got, she fine as what would you go do with that? Cause I lose my last over that ass soon as she find hers. Why does it take a plan, takes the water to mouth? The soaking sheets and broken streets when they
I met Amir actually the beginning of this academic year in 2016-17 because he is an honor student here. He's in the honors program at North Carolina Central University. Actually, he graduated from high school at 16 with almost a 4.0 GPA, so he has choice of colleges to come to for a free ride.
That's who I was, or who I was kind of forced to be for a long time. I told you I was abused, right? So my parents had money and they had a lot of connections. So a lot of times they would end up buying off people, you feel me, so they didn't get in trouble.
Yeah.
One time they messed around and they all almost went to jail. My mom had beat me to the point, she had choked me to the point I almost died. Like, I was in a hospital and they was about to just dump me off at Moses Cone. You're born this way. And once I transition, like a lot of people like, that's not true. It is, because my family can reflect to me being like 1, 2 years old and they trying to potty train me and they putting dresses on me and they had to fight me to get in the dress. And then mysteriously, I would find scissors and my dress would be cut up or something would get on it. And I would only calm down if I was in boy clothes. And they were like, you were too young to know what you were doing. So now that I've transitioned, it's made sense. Because of how I was raised and the lifestyle that I grew up in, I wasn't allowed to. Like, it was a part of me that I had to hide. So it was literally like, you're like, when people say I'm trapped in that body, you feel like it drives you crazy. Like, you don't want to be here. So it was almost like it was a decision, like, either I'm going to do this and I'm going to risk losing who I lose, or I'm going to literally lose my life because I cannot take it.
So the term transgender, it could apply to someone who was assigned male at birth, but their gender identity is really female, or somebody who is assigned female at birth whose gender identity is male. We also can use the term transgender. Many people who use the term transgender to identify themselves don't consider themselves to be stuck in that binary either. They could not identify specifically as male or female, but rather in a more gender non-conforming way.